Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to decrease that frizz and fine hair, but I have some rules. So rule number one that you must always abide by, as well as your client needs to take this oath, that they will never ever dry their hair on damp or wet hair with this tool or this tool. These two tools are for 100% dry fabric. Your hair has to be 100% dry. And here's why. When you actually have your hair filled with a lot of water, it is actually being stretched out a little farther than it actually is. And then when it dries, it shrinks 20%, right? So if you are pulling that 20% out, you are going to end up having an overstretched cuticle, especially if you're using hot air on damp, wet hair. So I want to show you how to correctly use this brush. But first, make sure that you never ever use this on damp or wet hair. Use them on dry hair, because what happens is you end up retaining the fabric, the smoothness of the cuticle, as well as all of the moisture that needs to be attained to those hairs to help gravitate together, so that this brush can actually smooth back and actually create a very glossy, smooth finish. So I'm going to show you how to use these brushes, these two brushes, on dry hair for fine, wavy, curly hair. So let me know how you do. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Good luck. Apply a moisturizing product for fine type texture. We want to massage it into our hands, creating our fingers as an applicator. When I apply, I'm going to divide in half and feed the hair from underneath all the way through the ends. Whatever is left over, then go ahead and apply through the top and around the seam lines. This will help to ensure that all of it is not too heavy, but just the right amount. That if you think of this as building a frame of a house, this would be the foundation. You always want to lay down and smooth out this foundation. The board bristle actually will pull all of the little baby hairs that's causing that internal frizz before you style it. This is not about styling, this is just about stretching and pulling. So as you're pulling and smoothing with the blow dryer, you're going to be pressing all of those little baby hairs in with all of these bristles to then help pull out and smooth out some of that wave and that sort of internal frizz, and then you're going to lock it with cold air, and that's what's going to help you sustain a more finished look. And then we can style it with a different tool, whether it's a round brush that's more ceramic. Now we want to create a little bit more movement through this top part and more gloss. You're getting the stretch factor from the boar bristle, but really now it's time about glossing up these ends a little bit more, closing them down. The next stop would be from the ceramic round brush would be an actual curling iron or a flat iron to be able to press that cuticle a little bit more shiny and a little more glossy.